We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Sacramento Kings. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. So with Irving on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Hardaway. Mourning is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Frazier. And it's KD in at the 3. Now here is Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Shot, high post. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. West up on top. Frazier covering. They get it again. Duncan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Frazier the pass to Durant. Back to Frazier. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis finds West. Nowitzki against Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, that's where Paul George simply refuses to let the defense alter his shot or impede his concentration. So good.
Now here's Frazier. West with the steal. Outside, George over Durant. Here's Davis, and Mourning sends it back. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. The shot by KD. No good.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Scooped up. Duncan. Good D by Hardaway.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
West against Hardaway. Releases. Sacramento again missing. The Lakers off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. Back to Frazier. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers trailed by 5. Now here's Frazier. Kicks to Mourning. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Frazier. He dishes it to Mourning. Clock at 4. Here's Hardaway. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 5. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. The Lakers also making some changes. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Nowitzki. Drexler comes in for Kevin Durant. And James Harden subbed in for Hardaway. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Moncrief. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Frazier the pass to Mourning. Back to Frazier, and it's stolen by Moncrief. To the middle, here's Jones. Banked in off the glass. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Kings. Pass to Moncrief.
Don't leave Moncrief open.
1:29 left in the first. Here's Drexler. The rebound by Thurman.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Moncrief. Nothing on the board.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Moncrief hits them both. .110 left in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Harden. Outside, Drexler. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And here's Moncrief. Ginobili outside. Here's Shays. And Kirilenko sends it back. Now Harden. Down low. Mourning. The rebound by Thurman.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Shays. And the shot goes in.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Lakers trailed by 5. Irving with it. Pass to Harden. Throws it up high. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Sacramento leading by 3. So with Harden on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Daniels out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Hardaway. And it's KD in at the 3 spot.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Davis with the jam.
And I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Hardaway finds Nowitzki. Out to the right wing. For 3, Westbrook drills it from outside.
Russell Westbrook has never been shy about letting it fly, and if he gets cooking from deep, boy, it is scary.
West passes to Duncan. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Duncan. A rebound by the Lakers. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Davis against Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Westbrook missing again. Kings leading now by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Over Hardaway. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Nowitzki, the pass to Daniels. Right side, Westbrook. And there's the pass to Nowitzki. Daniels kicks to KD. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. KD's got his first 3 points of the game.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by the Kings. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
McAdoo, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Frazier comes in for Russell Westbrook. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's West, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. The Lakers trail. Frazier right side.
All the officials are all over that one.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Now the Kings with it. West passes to Davis. Back to West. Here he goes. This one for 3. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by West. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And Hardaway gets it to go. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, passes it to Duncan. And the layup falls. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter, didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them, and now they're showing what they can do offensively. He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Here's West, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Frazier. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for West.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Frazier against West. Basket counts. Frazier's got 5 points so far.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Barnes outside. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. And Morning sends it back. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Thurman, and that one is hammered home. .124 left in the first half of basketball. Harden against Moncrief. Offensive rebound, Nowitzki. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Nowitzki's got his first basket of the night. West passes to Thurman. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Hardaway. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Kings lead by 2. And here's Harden for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
West with a wide open look. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Moncrief against Harden. And he knocks down the jumper. Harden's got 5. 6 seconds left to play here in the half. That's tipped. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Sacramento up 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny. Hey, a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what'd you think?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page.
And that's
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So with Ginobili on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We've got West. Duncan is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's George. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard. Out to Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at that Jazz matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Outside, George from the arc. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Durant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. Timeout called by the Kings.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 1. Pass to West. Trying to get open is Davis. West can't hit.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, what an absolute privilege to watch one of the greats do it. Kevin Durant, fearless.
KD's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nowitzki's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Frazier against West. 5 to shoot. No good from Durant. The Kings trailing. West, right side. And good that time. West has got 11.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Ginobili, he's checked in for West. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Daniels, he's checked in for Mourning. Karolinko comes in for Nowitzki. Drexler, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Irving subbed in for Frazier.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Ginobili. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Davis. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Duncan. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
The wide open look for Drexler. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings leading. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Lakers on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Over to the wing. 16 feet away. And it's sent back by KD.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Jones checked in for Sacramento. James Harden, he's checked in for the Lakers. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Moncrief. Ginobili outside, takes the 3, drains the 3-pointer. Ginobili's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Daniels passes to Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Great D that time from Irving. The Lakers trail. Kirilenko the pass to Harden. Got a piece of it. Here's Petrovic, guarded by Harden. The rebound by Harden.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And they'll get another chance. And he gets it back. Pass to Irving. Back to Harden. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. .55 seconds left in the third. There's the pass to Shea. Passes it to Petrovic. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Petrovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Morning's checked in for Daniels. McAdoo comes in for Andre Kirilenko. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Irving. Ginobili against Harden. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Both teams deciding to change it up. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Ginobili. Can't connect. The third quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Irving on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Hardaway is out there with Frazier. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Mourning. And it's KD in at the 3 slot.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan just too much for the D to handle.
KD on the wing. Defended by Jones. And it's Durant missing. Kings leading now by 3. Right side, Jones. Not going to go that time. Good D by Hardaway. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Nowitzki. Good, great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Duncan. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for Tim Duncan.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Frazier kicks to Nowitzki. Pass to Mourning. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jones. Nice D from Frazier.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Paul George with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Jones finds Davis. That one goes. Count it. And the Kings lead by 5. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Sacramento.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the Kings making a change here. West is checked in.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. The pass to Mourning. He kicks to KD. Dishes to Nowitzki. Over Duncan. Here's Mourning. Kicks it out to Nowitzki to tie it up. Offensive rebound. And another shot. No good on that one. Kings leading now by 3. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to KD. Six to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by the Lakers. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Kings. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's West, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And the Kings lead by 5. West has gone 4-7 from the field here. KD on the wing. .149 left in the 4th quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
You get the feeling that KD loves the pressure because he knows what he's capable of doing for this team.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 1. 1:15 left in the 4th. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't connect from short range. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by Mourning.
Important points for Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Lob pass to George, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. KD with it. West picks him up. Hardaway against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Top of the key. And it's Durant missing. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a three-point game, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a two-possession game. And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
For 3, West. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the New York Knicks. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Allen in a shooting guard. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Buries it from 3.
And Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Doncic against Paul. Up and over Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Allen, right side. Tipped. And here's Paul. Pass to Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, that's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Inside. Here's Baylor. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Antetokounmpo against Russell. Knocks it loose. Howard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Misses from close range.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
They get it back. Here's Russell. Over Doncic. The shot by Russell, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And no good on the shot. Trying to follow through after the contact. But he'll shoot 2 at the line instead.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Paul. Here's Russell. Goes up again. O'Neal misses. For 3, Allen. Here's Howard. Oh, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Here's Baylor. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Baylor's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Paul. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Knocked loose. And he lobs it up top. Now Antetokounmpo. He has 7. Pass to Howard. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Paul. Anthony with it. Allen outside. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Paul passes to O'Neal. Up and over Doncic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
From down low, it's tipped. Pass to Leonard. Out left to the wing. Russell, the pass to Baylor. Utah with the rebound. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. 2 points. That one goes. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Jazz on D. Olajuwon passes to Baylor. Here's O'Neal. Here's Mullen. Here's Olajuwon. And Worthy pulls it down.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Dumars. Over to the left wing. Battier passes to Dumars. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. No good there, off the double clutch.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Battier. Pass to Cooper. Fast break, New York. Here's Olajuwon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Utah leading. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Camby. Here's Dumars. Fires the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Kuzi. Yep, count it. And Utah has possession. Here's Dumars. Oh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Utah, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We've got Chris Paul, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. That's the group for New York starting the second. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by New York.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Bridges finds Jordan. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Anunoby. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
New York trailing. Olajuwon passes to Russell. Leonard on the wing. Over Anthony. Leonard's shot's good.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. For three, Bridges. Leonard pulls down the board. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Anthony. Still no points. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Allen outside. And another miss by Utah.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Step back on that one and let it fly. Now it's a three-point Knick lead.
You can see they're starting to find their rhythm now. After a tough first quarter, they look much sharper.
Pass to Allen. They need this. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Down low. Here's Olajuwon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
Howard with some nice D. Ball's gone, just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
He misses the free throw. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Good on the second one. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And the Knicks lead by 1. Russell's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Allen outside. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Kuzi. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 4. The rebound by the Jazz.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Dumars. There's 1:34 left to play in the second quarter. And that one's good. Dumars.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Baylor. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 1:14 left in the second period. Pass to Battier. Here's Dumars. Lets it go. The Knicks pull it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Russell. That one's good for 2. Russell's got 6.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Here's Dumars. The Knicks pull it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Kuzi. The rebound by the Jazz.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Leonard looking around. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course...
And...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Dwight Howard. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Allen in at the 2. Doncic passes to Anthony. Six on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, poked away. For 3, Allen. The offensive rebound. And rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And stolen by Paul. O'Neal on the wing. For the lead. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Paul against Doncic. Pass to Anthony. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
New York trailing. And here's Russell. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Leonard passes to O'Neal. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Paul. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
And Utah calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Knicks making a change here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Allen, left side. Doncic, left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Orlando Magic. Then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Just 5 to shoot. Paul's shot is off. Utah trailing here. Antetokounmpo finds Howard. To the inside. Allen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Allen's got 8.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Here's Leonard. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Utah with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Shot clock at 3. Nice finish from Luka.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Worthy to the right side for 3. And another miss by Utah. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Doncic. They get it again. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
and that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Poke loose. Throws it up high. Here's Worthy. Still without a bucket. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Cooper's shot is off. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mullen. From beyond the arc and then some. Mullen's got 5 now.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Doncic passes to Cooper. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Olajuwon. Another shot. Here's O'Neal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 this quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Kuzi. The 3-ball. Tries again. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. To the paint. Allen, the pass to Howard. Here's Anthony. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
And for Utah, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Dwight Howard, and it's Anthony in at the small forward position. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuzi. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. And the Knicks lead by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And for New York, Antetokounmpo. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Soft touch off the glass.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
And here are the Knicks. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. Leonard beyond the line.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Paul, he's checked in for New York. Doncic is checked in for Utah. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Russell's checked in for New York. And Allen gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Paul passes to Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
And CP3 with that court awareness, it's legendary, exceptional at realizing when his guys are wide open.
Doncic with it. Allen outside. To the left side wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by New York. Olajuwon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Paul. And that one's long.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Leonard. Back to Paul. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Out to Leonard.
Melo using all of his length to stretch that one out there. Good job contesting that shot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Over Leonard. The Jazz again can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
The kick out to Paul. And here's Leonard. Pass to Baylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
To the left wing. Steps back and fires. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Leonard. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Paul passes to Leonard. Tries to break his ice. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now an 11-point New York lead. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. It doesn't go for him.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Throw it down on the lob.
You leave it to CP3, statistically one of the top 10 assist men, not just in the league now, in the history of the game.
Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Anthony, it's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here is Howard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Lets a floater go. That shot is good by O'Neal. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And the Jazz with possession here. Right wing. Howard finds Doncic. And here's Anthony. Pulls it. The shot no good. And so New York takes this one by a big mark. Margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.